do that, so thank you very much. So now we have Janal. Please introduce yourself and your organization, please. Welcome.
Hi, everybody. First of all, thank you so much for having me. I almost didn't make it tonight. I have just moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, which I'm sure you all have heard recently on the news. Everything is okay. The media makes it out to be a little bit more than what it is, right? But I am representing New York PCMA chapter, as well as the Millennium Broadway Hotel in Times Square. But I just want to start on a personal note. I started with New York PCMA last January 2015. I went to the Vancouver Convening Leaders event with them and joined as a member as well, and it was the most fantastic experience. I met so many amazing people from all over California, DC, New York City, Las Vegas, and it's just such a wonderful organization. They welcomed me with open arms, so I definitely highly recommend it. But as far as what we do, as far as our focus, we do bringing professionals from all layers and corners of the meetings industry, and we bring them together and offer cutting-edge education programs. We're all about education, and one great example of that is that we offered a industry disruption education. So I'm sure you guys are all familiar with Uber and Lyft and Airbnb. So we offered that as kind of an open discussion to some of our event planners on how to kind of tackle that. So that's just some of the examples that we offer some of our event planners. And as far as who we target, it's anyone. It's, you know, nonprofits, it's associations, it's corporate planners, third-party planners. We also offer college and university membership as well. So that's something to get involved with. And something else that we've tried to coin, instead of the meeting planner, we've tried to offer a different name for that, business event strategist instead of meeting planner. How do you guys like that?
I like
that.
Yeah? Okay, I like that too. So we've kind of coined that and tried to start that as kind of an industry standard. And I'm sure that you guys all know the global threats that we faced. The threat to safety. New York City is a huge target, as we all know. So that's something that we're trying to discuss and kind of open that as a forum. And then the tech revolution. That's a huge thing. I'm the new marketing and communications director for the PCMA, so New York chapter. So I'm trying to tackle that in my own way. So, and then full agendas. I mean, we're in New York City. It's packed. Everybody's busy. So we're trying to figure out how to make our members more interested in coming to our events and getting involved. So that's, I think, something else that we have had difficulty doing. And then something else I'm sure that you guys have in your organizations is we send out surveys. How can we make our events better? How can we make our membership better? What can we do to do that? So we send that out, and then we do education programs for that, and then they still don't come. So that's another thing that we're having issues with. But all in all, we have a great membership, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on how you guys are tackling that. And then as far as who we're targeting, like I mentioned, it's association executive, corporate executives, suppliers, members, and faculty and students, so we welcome anybody. And then last but not least, our opportunities and committees available. As I said, I'm marketing and communications director. I'd love to have you guys on my committee. But we also have sponsorship programs, as well as membership that does need our help. And last but not least, our next upcoming event is our ACE Awards, which is November 1st. We'd love to have you guys join us. And then we also have our educational forum, which is going to be in New York City this year. It's going to be in June, and I'd love to talk to you guys more about that if you guys like to attend. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, before